The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
What's up, dude, and welcome back to the Tank Talk podcast. It's Tank Theory speaking to a microphone here out of Emerging Media Creators Co-op, and what a beautiful day it is. December football is here, just like what we said last week. Living up to the hype for sure. The NFL Playoff Picture is getting shaken up. Bunch of sports news break in here. We got the Heisman winner. Shout out LSU quarterback Jaden Daniels.
Oh, it got announced. It's over?
Yeah, it's over with.
Wow.
Unanimous decision.
Holy.
Yeah, shout out Jaden Daniels.
It's like Steph Curry.
Quite a few teams could use him right now, so you're going to have to keep an eye out to where he goes in this upcoming NFL draft. Other breaking news we could kind of get into right now. Shohei Ohtani getting the back, $700 million, 10-year contract. Shout out. Shout out to the first ever in-season champions, the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah.
LeBron's got one thing Michael Jordan don't, an in-season tournament championship and an MVP.
Yeah, both of them.
Why would you say that?
So you MJ haters out there, or LeBron haters out there that love MJ, sorry about it.
Michael Jordan don't have that.
And he never lost one either.
You're damn right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am joined by, to my left, the one and only, Brother Bren. What's up, dude?
forget about me. Go Bills. All I gotta say.
What? All right. Yeah.
All right, they're back.
That's good. Go Bills.
Keeping the playoffs alive.
Barely.
To his left, we got Donny McCoy. What's up, dude?
Yo.
How's everybody's weekend?
It was good.
Great, actually.
Oh, his was great.
I love it. I love to hear it.
That was
Normally,
good.
when Brother Bren comes on, he's like, it was good.
No,
All right.
you on a different
Now it's
level
great
right now?
this weekend. Let's
Man,
go. What
this
made
is
it great, dude?
For real.
Had a little crybaby moment from the guy who usually gets calls his way, Pat Mahomes. Forget about it.
That's why your weekend was great.
Yes.
You like to see another grown man cry?
Yes.
I'm not mad
you got
at
a
it.
problem.
Sounds about right.
Because you know the calls usually go his way.
I like this take.
For the first time ever, it's against him. Oh, no. That's a bad call. Oh. Don't care.
He's just
Take it like a man.
They're losing.
Yeah, they stink.
We could get back into
Is
that.
there anyone
in a
else you
little
want to
bit.
hate on before we get done? Keep
Yeah,
going.
normally it's this guy in the white hoodie down there doing
Yeah,
all
I'm
this.
down.
No, just one guy
Oh,
right now.
okay. I was going to say.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
ready for some more.
We could dive back into it later on. But Donnie, today's a big show for you, dude. Today is a special edition of the Donnie Discount. Today
Yeah.
is the Donnie's Discount Fantasy Football Award Show, ladies and gentlemen.
Do it for the people.
So make sure y'all stick around and check that out.
Awards will
Champion.
be given out.
Because for those of you that may miss it, might get bummed out.
Just like Pat Mahomes.
We don't want you guys to get bummed out.
Nah.
And on the ones and twos, we got Anthony over there. What's up, dude?
Speaking about bummed out fantasy teams.
Wow.
You can't talk about bummed out when I went 2-0 this week.
Woo! 2-11 on the season.
3-11.
Oh,
and
3.
7-7.
sorry.
Now how you
Sorry.
start is how you finish. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
All right.
And now, drawing the game plan out, drawing the blueprint up for the
Next year.
rookie draft.
He's like,
Oh, yeah.
get.
You can see the hat here. It's college bowl season coming up soon. Got the Rose Bowl rolling here. Anthony's going to be watching a lot of college bowl games, see who he's going to be drafted on his fantasy team.
Did you get that hat on purpose?
I did. I ain't going to lie. January 4th.
I just saw.
It's my birthday. Breaking news is coming up. Hey, y'all better.
My birthday's before you, to be honest.
Oh,
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Who was
just-
born first? I don't know.
forget
You
your
tell
birthday.
me.
Oh yeah, technically his
Well,
was
whose
before
birthday's
yours.
coming up next?
all right. It says on the hat 2006.
It does say 06 on there.
Dude, it's my birthday, but not the fucking year. Jeez.
Oh no, I was hoping you would do your bit.
Man's was
That was
9.
my bit.
Anthony, close your eyes.
Oh, yeah. Anthony, close
What?
your eyes. That's what he's seen in 2006.
There we go.
Whole bunch of nothing. What? All right, we got a lot to talk about. There's a lot on the headlines this weekend. Bills had a big win. Cowboys had a big win. A lot of other teams had a big win. All these games mean something now. Playoff implications are fucking. The AFC's getting tight. Whole league's getting tight. Before we get into that, let's do one of our favorite segments of the week. Our favorite comments of the week on our content of the week. So let's head over to YouTube real quick. At AngelHR79.
Here we go.
He says on our Brock Purdy clip.
What do you have to say? Which block? Which one?
He try that again.
Who said what about Brock Purdy?
So the clip was when is Brock Purdy going to get his credit? He said not one. Oh no, I'm sorry. This wasn't the Brock Purdy clip. This was actually our Jameis Winston clip.
Okay.
So at AngelHR79, not one IQ point in this podcast is above room temperature.
Boom. What's the room temp in here?
Is that like 70? That's not bad.
It feels like 70.
So what are they saying?
All right.
69 IQ?
Well, not above that, though.
Appreciate your comment and you
that might
tuning in,
be good.
Angel.
Shout out.
And if you think our IQ level is low, why don't you fucking help us out then?
Yeah, dude.
If you're smart, so much smarter than us, tell us why
Please.
and what we got wrong. You know what I mean?
In a way that we can, get it.
Anyway, shout out, Angel. He might be on to something now. He might be on to something. The next comment, this one was on the Brock Purdy. When is he going to get his credit clip?
Yeah.
On our YouTube channel at CW8134. Again, that's at CW8134. Silly me hoping these guys would know anything about actual football.
Tricks are for kids.
And would just spout the same BS as all the other morons on TV. So, ladies and gentlemen, we just got compared to the morons on TV, so we made it.
Let's give it up. Hey, yo, Stephen A.
If you're listening,
spot.
we're morons just like you. Get us on the program.
Yeah.
We could say
Skip
some things
Bayless.
about sports.
Bam.
We could do it.
Yeah, listen, we could talk about the Cowboys. We could talk about LeBron James.
all day.
And we getting paid for it.
Come on.
Ain't no problem.
Ain't no problem.
Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem.
Now, last comment of the week, one of our favorite comments of the week, the third one, is on our TikTok. And if you got TikTok open right now, go ahead and follow us at TankTalk_pod. At GoatHerder517.
Oh, okay.
What area code is 517? Someone look that up for me.
Quick Google.
Because wherever that's at, this guy is goating or herding his goats.
It's going to be like
Gotta be like
South Carolina.
Good guess.
What's your guess?
I would go Arkansas.
Michigan.
I don't know they herd goats out in Michigan.
Detroit. He's a Lions fan. Lion.
Could
It always
be.
goes back
He's
to
a
the
Wolverine
Lion.
fan, that's for sure. But anyways, this was on our Mike Evans clip. Is he Hall of Famer or not? He goes, but he didn't help me win a fantasy championship. So that's why he's not going to be a Hall of Famer.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, so a moment of silence for Goat Herder. Just not winning his fantasy championship because of Mike Evans.
So, yeah. I don't blame him. I feel the same
You just
way.
totally disrespected the moment of silence there. He said, fuck Goat Herder, dude. Maybe you deserve to lose. That's pretty much what you said there.
But if he herds goats and he's on his team,
He's a goat.
he said it, not me.
I don't get it.
Just like Doug Martin.
If he's a goat herder,
Doug Martin was a fantasy god
he was.
year.
for 1 year.
And then I drafted him the next year. That's so I feel for a
And
goat.
then
herder.
he
Sucked.
went to a different team, I believe, right?
I don't know where he ended up, but
I think that was after like
He should go to the
his
couch.
third season.
Hey, if you guys, anyone out there got a what was the name again?
goat herder.
Nah,
Doug Martin.
Doug Martin.
Jeez.
Oh.
You forgot about him that
Yo.
quickly, huh?
At Angel HR79 might he's becoming more correct as we go on along the show here. Our IQ level is it might be less room temperature. I don't know. It might be outside temperature. It's getting a little chilly
That's
outside.
because it's hot.
Ooh. So shout out for you guys commenting. Keep engaging with our nonsense here. And while you're at it, go ahead and be a friend and tell a friend to subscribe here on our YouTube channel. Once we hit 500 subscribers, we're only 8 subscribers away. So if you're listening right now, go ahead and subscribe. And Madden 24 for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X could be yours. It's in a new spot now, putting it,
Bam, bang,
under
bang,
center here for
bang,
you guys to see.
Bang. 8 more subscribers. Come on.
Boom.
I was just about to say it in Spanish. I was trying to think of it in my head.
You. Oh,
Hey, what's your
alright.
grade in
Trying to think of
Spanish
Ocho.
class right now? Oh, that's not good. It's not good.
It's not a good sign.
It's below an ocho.
No, not that far.
All right, that's good.
You know what chicken is?
In Spanish?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Pollo
he's
gato.
Grande, baby.
He's failing.
Love the David's chicken.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dave's Hot Chicken. I still got to go over there.
Oh, it was so good. It is so good.
Brought him back a little bit.
That's why I was trying to make you say it so then you could transition into that, but here we are. You missed your chance.
No.
Speaking of transitions, let's
Opportunity
transition
squandered.
into the Week 14 recap.
Bang.
Hey, the Buffalo Bills keep their playoff hopes alive for at least another week, man. Hey, you guys at the table, obviously you're the biggest Bills fans in the land here.
Yeah, I think so.
Do we still, as Donny likes to say, believe?
You gotta believe.
I don't know if you saw the clip where Bean gave McDermott the ball.
He said, listen,
And
this,
the
is
whole-
this is our coach here. We believe in this guy. He took a lot of shit this week.
The whole locker room.
Give it to him.
Said, that's our guy, let's go! So I believe in them. They're about to win out.
Okay.
Because they got the MVP.
What's funny, Don?
I can't talk about nothing. But
I mean, we listen. So everyone that's following along here, I'm sure they understand.
that was a bang.
I'm sure you guys understand the story that broke out this past week. I forget the guy's name. Something done. I wrote a 3-piece article about Sean McDermott. We don't got to dive too deep into that. He used, I guess, what you could say is 9/11 as a motivation for the team back in 2019. We won't share any memes about it. You could just, if you really want to go see them, go on Twitter. They're out there for sure. But there was something.
Listen, he's a good guy. The whole team backed him up. They believe in him. As we believe.
Hey, you guys seen the sigh of relief he had
After that flag, jeez.
after that blatant offside call.
I think the Bills got lucky with one.
They snuck out of there. For
Well, yeah, finally.
Yeah. That was a nice.
Been at least
lucky
3
one,
games.
yeah. I mean, yeah, the Eagles game, that was a fumble and a horse collar. I mean,
That one was terrible, yeah.
both of those, you know what I'm saying? But I was texting the group chat. I said, here we go. Bills are going to score just in time to have the ball back to Mahomes with like a minute 35 left. They'll walk down the field and they'll lose. And I'm watching this happening. I'm like, oh,
How'd you start that sentence off?
Bills are going to score. Good ball back to Mahomes.
No.
Yeah, he tried.
Here we go!
He tried.
Here we go.
That's what
We're
he
facing Dallas
That's what I said?
next week.
Oh, yeah, next week. That's free money.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
we'll get into that a little bit later, but yeah, man, snuck out of that one. Another time management problem Sean McDermott's had. I've lost count how many times now this season they tried to give him the game away. Why are you throwing the ball with 2:12 left on the clock in the fourth quarter? Go milk that fucking clock out. And you think being used to work with Andy Reid, you think he would know his type of coaching when it comes down to crunch time, being on the other side of that. Run the ball, milk the clock to 2 minutes. Andy Reid is known, if you go back and check the tape, he's known for calling a timeout if he has it before that 2-minute warning. Just go drain that shit down, dude. But no, we got to throw, try to convert that first down. I think that might have been the Steph Diggs screen call there, right?
I believe so.
Them screens were not hitting at all. They
Yeah,
weren't
so
Stop doing them.
gave way too much time on the clock once again, and the camera showed Josh Allen on the side there. You could tell he's like, yeah, once again, I'm not going to get this ball back, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Although
Every time.
we had a minute left after the touchdown, the Kelsey touchdown. Would have had a minute left.
So then, fast forward a little bit, Mahomes gets the ball back, and the Chiefs do. Playing the soft ass coverage like they normally do.
Always do. Just walk it down. It was like a guaranteed field goal. It seemed like.
Yeah, and at that point it was what 2017. Yeah. Hits Kelsey on. I forget how long the play was, but hit him on a rope.
It was deep.
Right in the middle of the field, yeah.
Bro, it was that play was something like you would see on fucking NFL street football.
That was sick.
The play was awesome.
That tight ass spiral too.
Yeah,
Again,
it was like
a lot of people were saying they were shocked that Toney even caught that first stuff.
No, for real.
So he walked in the end
Shout
zone,
out
whatever, and then Toney doesn't even know what happened. He's celebrating. Kelsey kind of picked up. He seen the flag. He was offside.
By a lot.
By a lot. Wasn't even close.
And if you ask Mahomes, Kelsey won't make it to the Hall of Fame now.
That's what happened?
Yeah, that flag.
That's it? That's the one?
That was it. That was make or break right there. And I was like, might not
So you're
make it.
saying he's
Damn,
not
man.
going to be a Hall of Famer?
I didn't say it. Mahomes did.
Kyle Brandt was on Good Morning Football today saying that would have been the greatest NFL play of all time. I wouldn't go that far and say that. I think it's being a little dramatic on this Overreaction Monday, but
Super.
it would have
It
been
would've
up
been
there. It would've-
sick, though.
Yeah.
It was like that play I was talking about last week with Eckler and Keenan Allen.
Oh, yeah.
The same thing, except like they upped it.
Cooler.
Yeah. They said, how about we do it for
The game
50
was
yards
the
instead?
game was on the line.
Yeah. That was
Insane.
sick.
But yeah, no, that gets called back. Obviously, everyone's frustrated that. Well, if you're the Chiefs or the Chiefs fan, you're frustrated with that call happening in that moment. But tell Toney to stay on side then. There wouldn't be no problem.
Yeah. I mean, he was offsides all game long, and the rest didn't warn him once. So I feel like the Chiefs are kind of right. But I don't care. We got the dub.
I don't know, bro, because like you said, he didn't check him all game, but I don't know if he was that far offside because I think the refs would have called it then. Because normally, like Andy Reid was saying, you do get that warning, and that's why you see if you don't really watch football after you're just casual. That's why you see the receivers down, they check in with the ref, do the point and everything. Normally the ref, if he sees him slightly offside, he's just like, you get a little warning, back it up a little bit, but the ref couldn't even see the goddamn ball.
I was about to say, I don't even think he looked his way.
No, he didn't. He didn't do it the whole game.
Yeah. So that's his fault. Ref can't tell you if you're not looking.
And I think one reason why Mahomes was like losing his temper, he was showing that he's way out of character.
I didn't like that at all. He looked like a goofy.
Speaking of which, before I get into that, let's play the clip for everybody that missed it. This was Mahomes after the game meeting up with Josh Allen in the middle of the field.
Loudest fucking call I've ever seen, man. Offensive offsides in that moment, man. Fucking terrible.
Terrible. Hey, Sean, I remember if Shed fucking told us.
Fucking terrible, man.
All right. Yeah, man. So, way out of character for. Oh, here we go. We have some audio issues. We're back. I think, just reading from the outside looking in, you seen the way things have been going for the Chiefs all season with the drop pass and everything, crucial moments.
Yep.
I think with him, he was letting loose there. He didn't want to put none of the blame on his teammates. He didn't want to be that guy or nothing. Just let off his frustration on everyone else there, the referees mostly. He just had enough of it, bro.
I already didn't like this guy, bro.
Yeah, listen, I'm not giving him any excuse or nothing. I'm just thinking that has something to do with it.
I already did not like. What is it? This whole like 4 people are holding him back. What are you about to do? Go fight a referee?
He said this dude finally caught the ball and you're going to call a flag on him? The hell's your problem?
That's sort of my point, bro.
They
Because
do
how
have
many
the-
times did Toney let him down?
They do have the most drops
Every time.
in the NFL.
Sorry about it. Maybe if you didn't make $500 million, you could pay some wide receivers out here. Instead, Tyreek's going to catch 2,000 yards somewhere else. Tom Brady wouldn't. That's all I'm saying.
They do rework his contract, dude.
He's still is $500 million.
Shout out him, man, making that money.
Rasheed Rice caught some balls,
Why don't
though.
you like people making money, bro?
I like people making money, just not Pat Mahomes.
Is he jealous or something?
No, the guy's just a goofball. Look at him. Look at his brother. Look at his girl, bro. The way he's yelling at the refs, he's yelling at the opposing quarterbacks after the game. Like, what
Yeah.
are you doing?
He said everything
dog?
about him.
Yo, you want to know what kind of gets me though in his post-game presser? He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna try to do. This is my first time doing
Let's
Patrick
go.
Mahomes impression." Well, no, I can't. I thought I had it, bro. I thought I'm gonna have to work on it. But anyways, he was just saying,
He's got a high voice, but it's raspy at the same time. He's got a
that wasn't
southern
it
rasp.
either.
That wasn't it. Couldn't do it.
It's a crazy mix.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try it on there. But anyways,
No,
he was
don't.
just saying, he said it's not fair the NFL fans calling a call like that. It's kind of embarrassing. Like you think you would want to give a chance. He said I'm not saying that we would have won. Maybe the Bills would have got the ball back and scored or whatever. But he said the fans want to see these guys play, man, and they want to see both sides get a fair shot at it. Well. The 13-second game.
I mean, it's not a fair.
Or no, not the 13.
The Super Bowl, bro.
Which game was it when
The Super Bowl.
There's been so many heartbreaks for the Bills, bro. Which game was it when Josh didn't get an OT?
That was the.
That was the 13. Okay, so the 13-second game.
Took the lead with
You
13
think it would have been
seconds
fair if Josh would have got the ball back, seeing what he done with it?
Well, he didn't say nothing about that.
He didn't
though.
say nothing about fairness back then for the fans seeing both sides get a shot at it.
He didn't say, you know what? It'd be better for the league if we both had a turn, try to score a touchdown.
So what I think
No.
about this, a lot of it has to do with the frustrations with the offense and so many of the drop passes. They're trying to be a good teammate and trying to get the focus off to Toney because he's been getting so much shit, bro. At one point this season, he had to deactivate everything.
I think he's probably doing
fuck
that
him.
again today.
I mean,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
who said
Well, like
that?
you also can't say play fair if your whole foot's like off the line. That's like saying Von Miller go sit right next to the O line and get ready for attack.
Yeah, well, there were some pictures floating around on Twitter that Von Miller was offsides as well on that same drive. But
I watched the instant replay of it. He was not.
Okay. I'm glad,
the video I
to
saw.
clear that up.
Donny the analyzer.
It was a slow motion video replay. I'm just saying.
And that's the first time he watched defense, ladies and gentlemen.
It was. I just
So
learned.
did Von really go outside?
Nope.
Well, so
Looks like a no for me, dog.
he didn't say that last week when Owens hit him and he was still in bounds.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to get that first down.
Even though they blatantly missed the pass interference on.
Yeah, that too. That
He did make a good point in his presser, though. The one thing I can agree with him is that it seems like every single week the conversation is always about the referee.
We need some AI refs or something. Maybe the cameras are too good now that we catch everything, and the refs are just not that good. Or we need like double the refs out there.
that'd be crazy.
Then they're being lazy and like, oh yeah, let's go have a talk with every play, over review it.
What they need to do is
They got enough money to pay extra refs.
no, not even that. Have these guys work full time.
Oh,
They're only part-time referees.
Breaking news
Yeah,
to
you
Donny.
know-
Yeah,
you
they're
didn't
only
know
part time, bro.
I thought they were out there every game.
no, that's a bunch of lawyers and shit, dude.
Yeah, they have jobs outside of it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're just doing this for fun.
I love how every single week Donnie just discovers something about football.
Bring back the replacement refs, bro. Calling Hail Mary touchdowns for the
Nah.
Seahawks back in the day. That was a pledge.
That sounds a little biased. That sounds a little biased to me.
Very biased.
Seahawks were winning chips back when the replacement refs were here.
Not the
It was
move.
great.
But yeah, man, like Chiefs ain't the Chiefs no more. First time losing back to back in a long time, maybe ever under Mahomes' era.
Good. I hope they keep losing. Go Broncos.
Who are now only one game behind in the
Let's
AFC
go.
West.
That's
Started
right.
season out 0-3. Who the fuck would have thought that?
1-5 even.
Sean
Let's
Payton.
ride.
Let's ride.
It's unbelievable.
Sean Payton would have thought it.
Sean Payton effect, man.
Robert Saleh would not have thought it.
Going back to the Bills for a little bit, though, they obviously got to win out.
Duh.
Probably out of the AFC teams, if you're an AFC team, you don't want them in the playoffs because they can get it cooking. But at the same time, though, let's live in an alternate universe for a second. Let's say Kadarius Toney was not offside and that play stood and they got the ball back, didn't do nothing with it. The Chiefs win that game.
Sounds about right.
What happens there? I know I don't like living in alternate universes, but sometimes you got to think on both sides of the fence here.
We're coming in here and saying the same thing about Sean McDermott every single week. We get the lead, and then this guy goes into prevent defense and lets up an easy walk down the field.
Every time.
And with the way the AFC Playoff Picture is turning out after everyone who was in the hunt and in the wild card won yesterday, other than the Steelers Thursday night,
Because they stand.
21-18 to the New England Patriots.
Shout out, Bill.
I feel like I called that.
You might have.
You had the Steelers covering. So you lost that one. I had it right in front of me, and you actually lone wolfed that one.
Never mind, you did not call that.
Opposite of calling it.
The complete opposite. And now, anyways, it's just something to think about. Because if they would have lost that one, I think their playoff chances would have been out the window.
Gone.
Yeah, probably.
But let's not think about it because it didn't happen. We're not making anything up here. We're going to live in the now. And right now,
for the better.
Buffalo Bills are still in it. They got a Dallas Cowboys team coming into town next week who are now leading the NFC East after demolishing the Philadelphia Eagles last night, who might be on the same boat as the Chiefs. So that brings me to this question here. Which Super Bowl team from last year between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs are you worried about the most not going back to the Super Bowl?
Donnie, you want to say it at the same time?
Who are we worried about not making it to the Super Bowl?
Yes.
You want to say it at the same time?
No, I'm down. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the Chiefs.
I wasn't ready, but yes. I wanted to say it at the same. I thought we were going to count down.
Why do you think the Chiefs, brother?
Kansas City, baby.
No receivers. That's it. They got one receiver who caught that nice touchdown in the back of the end zone. That's right. Mm-hmm. My guy, Rashee Rice.
Oh, yeah, he is nice.
But besides him, they don't have no one else. So
They got Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's in love.
he's in love.
That's the problem.
He got the ball twice.
Yo, what was going on when he wasn't dating Taylor, dude?
Winning Super Bowls.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm just reporting. I'm
Winning
this,
Super Bowls.
This is just journalism here.
Yep,
You know, he's
yep.
getting a little older. He's like, I don't got to try as hard. My team's good. Love
Psych.
life's good. Home's good. We got a podcast with my brother. Yeah, I'm okay. He ain't got that dog in him no more.
No, seriously. Why do you think? Why do you think the Chiefs, man?
No, seriously.
Why are you worried that the Kansas City Chiefs can't make it back to the Super Bowl? And keep in mind, almost Andy Reid might be listening.
Oh, I ain't worried about that. I'm actually enjoying it. I love to see the Chiefs not make it to the
Anthony,
Super
most
Bowl.
drop passes.
Bro,
What
not
team?
as a Bills fan, dude. Just
Kansas City Chiefs.
Boom.
Bang.
That's
give
my,
me
that's my
reasons.
answer.
Give me reasons, man.
They're lacking
Also-
playmakers. The defense is looking good. They're not scoring any points. I saw a thing today. It said the whole Chiefs forever Mahomes that started. They've scored under 20
Had one.
6 times. This season, scored under 20 6 times.
Damn.
Can't win ball games like
Sheesh.
that.
Can't do it.
They ain't putting up no numbers.
And what really killed him, too, was that Pacheco wasn't out there for him.
Yeah, he's a guy.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And at the same time, too, since all you guys said Chiefs, I'm just going to give reasons why I might be worried about the Eagles.
I mean, yeah, you can be worried about them too.
No.
They didn't score an offensive touchdown last night, dude. You can't win games doing that.
But they're cool.
They hurt. I'm not disagreeing with that. They're cool guys, but that's not going to win you fucking Super Bowls. Because they were cool last year, too. They didn't win no Super Bowl.
They should have.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Could have been records.
Ah, bad buddy, coulda, woulda.
Whatever he said. Their defense is struggling a little bit. Offense is sort of finding their struggles. Niners might have exposed them a little bit.
They're all right.
Whoa.
I think Jalen Hurts might be low-key hurt, bro.
Oh, yeah, he's got a banged-up knee, but, like, bro, he's going to be fine by the end of the season probably. They just came off of playing the Chiefs, the Bills, the 49ers, and the Cowboys, and they went 2-2.
It's a tough stretch.
So, I mean, what's that? That's not that bad. 2 of them, they got clapped.
But you can't, you can't keep going. You can't keep winning games not having the lead going into the second half.
Can't do it.
Oh, yeah, and they're losing
They
like
got
the
to
first
fight.
half of every
They got to fight and scratch every single week to come back.
Their point differential, I was like 13 or 14 right now, I think, somewhere around that. It reminds me of the Vikings last year.
Yeah, just getting out by the skin of their teeth. What I really think, not a lot of people are talking about this because they've been winning the games. What I really think is hurting them too is you seen how they played under Steichen and Gannon. I think losing those two guys. I know we said this a couple times this season.
I said at the start of the season.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. We said it a couple times. It's really, I think it's hurting them real bad.
Real bad.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They're still going to be in the mix. They're a good enough team to figure this shit out. But
They could lose.
it's not a good time to start losing games.
They could lose over there though. I don't know who they could lose to outside of the Cowboys and the Niners, but
You got to be able to beat them, though.
they need that home field though. The Cowboys got a rough
They
schedule.
absolutely need it.
They don't want to go into Dallas again. That's for sure.
I don't think anybody does.
And they don't want to. They just gotta hope that
They
somebody else
average-
beats the 49ers.
Well, other than yesterday, I think what they finished with 33 yesterday. They won 33-13.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out Jalen Carter, though, returning that fumble, scoop, and score. That was pretty cool.
He's a guy, man.
They got that
Probably
going
didn't
for
cry after that one, did he?
him. Why?
He was crying last week against the 49ers.
It's emotional, dude. He loves the game.
Whatever.
Anyways, yeah, they got Seattle, Giants, Cardinals, Giants again.
Jeez, that's like the easiest schedule ever.
Yo, but is the Seahawks wide receiver room, could that give the Eagles secondary some problems?
Especially if DK slams one of them, yeah.
What's his deal, dude? He don't get the
I don't
ball, he
know.
just slams people?
That wasn't his fault. That was Fred Warner started it, and he finished it.
What did Fred Warner say?
What did he say? I don't know what he said.
Let's keep in mind, Donny is a Seahawks fan as well as a Bills fan. So just take his statement into with a grain of salt.
Fred Warner started that.
Let me see if I can find it, because I forgot what he said.
Shanahan, I think I saw a thing. I don't know if it's true or just make believe, but Shanahan said earlier in the week, possibly if this is even true, this could be ball sack sports. Number 14.
They get you sometimes, bro. I don't know how you get got, but you get got sometimes.
Number
I
14
got
loses his temper, and there's a Christmas present to whoever gets him to lose it the most. So it looks like Fred Warner is getting a gift this week.
Anyways, he said in the press conference after, I told him he tackles really well. And for some reason, he didn't like that.
It's got under his skin.
I guess so.
Bro, no, he did like some dirty stuff before
Oh, my.
in the play. And then
Let's keep
DK
him-
retaliated
Let's keep
and
in
showed
mind.
him who's really the big dude on the team.
Let's keep in mind, this is a Seahawks fan talking, and as each week goes on, I think I understand the Brock Purdy hate.
Wait, I forgot about that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
We got to bring Russ back.
I didn't expect him to say that. Anyways,
All right.
well, now that we're on the Niners,
Let's cook. Come on.
now that we're on the Niners, they beat the Seattle Seahawks 28-16. Brock Purdy on fire again, 368. You know,
How much yak?
not much because he hit some fucking bombs.
The first touchdown he thrown was a 54-yarder, and 50 were in the air.
He beat Drew Lock. Congratulations.
He beat the Seattle Seahawks.
He beat Drew Lock.
Seattle
Seattle
Seahawks.
defense. I
put
I
on
don't see
for the
Drew
city.
Lock on the defense.
Seattle defense just gave us 75
That's your problem.
points
That's
to
one of your
Dak
problems
Prescott.
too.
What?
Fantasy brain.
What does
This
that got to
guy.
do with anything?
He beat Drew Lock.
Yeah.
He did not.
What happens in fantasy football? The position matchups match up against each other.
They do. Quarterback versus quarterback. Okay, got Drew Lock. Good job.
Their
Got the help of
defense isn't
Christian
that
But he
bad.
still carved up their
We're
defense.
trying to help you not
So
to
does
lose.
everybody else. The
We're trying
Cowboys
to,
just
Donny,
did
we're
it.
trying to save you, bro, because your case is getting worse and worse as each week goes on.
There will be a week when I get to come victory lap. When
Yeah,
the
he's gonna
49ers
have-
I don't
season
know when
ends.
that's coming. I'll be honest with you, I don't know when that's coming.
When
Because he leads the league in air yardage a pass or whatever the fuck the Josh Duke Clark stat is. Statistician Josh Duke Clark.
Crap.
By the way, thanks for coming on last week, dude.
Yeah. Where you at this week?
Oh, you say like a bad. We didn't ask him to come on this week. Like, it's not his fault.
Damn.
He said, "Oh, damn, Brock Purdy and the Niners balled again. I'm not going to see Donnie." Because I know he's going to say some stupid shit about Brock Purdy into the microphone.
Has to be done.
Deep down, you respect him. We know.
You have to.
We know he do.
Bro, I saw him celebrate after a throw. He said, yes. Come on, bro.
He's professional.
Because he's pretty good.
Joe Flacco could do whatever Brock Purdy's doing.
Joe Flacco's been in the league.
Well,
Before
Joe
I was
Flacco
born.
is balling.
You
For
said he's
Cleveland.
bald?
He ball in.
Oh, I was going to say, I didn't know he's bald.
I forgot the third person, but him
You stress me. The
and Zach Wilson getting over 300 yards.
Boom. Zach Wilson could do it. If Zach Wilson could do that on the Jets, he could
All
do
right.
it on the Niners.
Well, this is a perfect transition to if you were to say all this to Trent Williams, this is what he would have to say back. Anthony will not.
You go back game after game, that's what he's been doing. I mean, last time we was at home, he had a long throw against Tampa with BA down the sideline. Obviously hit Kittle for a long play.
That's two.
I don't get why people say he's a system quarterback or got to show you more.
He's Donny McCoy.
No system quarterback makes tight window throws before they're there, throwing people open, putting the ball into
Alex Smith
a
does this
window
all
and
the time.
trusting his receiver to get there. Layering balls over linebackers who are in good position and still getting the ball over their head, getting it to the playmaker. Just so accurate. You watch a lot of his throws, the accuracy gives them guys a chance to run after the catch. And I don't think he gets enough credit for that.
And he doesn't.
Not at all. Not at all.
He's second in the MVP odds. How does he not? He's getting too much credit.
Did you not hear a word Trent Williams
No,
said?
He's not even the MVP
Do I
of
need
his
to play it
team.
again?
This shit did this. Yo, Trent Williams' words did this. Donnie was listening.
One ear out the other.
Bro, I just
Second best in the MVP odds ain't good enough.
I watched McCaffrey catch a little sweep for an 80-yard touchdown, like the
Yeah.
second play of the game.
Yeah, one play.
We're done. We're not doing it.
Without Debo, what is he doing?
Because that fucking guy was right. Especially on this side of the fucking table. There's
Whoa.
no IQ.
Whoa, Angel needs to relax.
You're the reason we got a
You're the reason.
we got a lower temperature of
Turn the
IQ.
heat up, Dan. Let's go.
Angel, you're right, bro. 'Cause if you're hearing this argument, like, Brock Purdy is him, bro. Whether you fucking like it or not.
Well, I don't like it.
Yeah, I know. I can tell.
And I can't wait
Because
until
it's
they
the-
lose.
it's the Seattle
I'm gonna
Seahawks
come in here
fan.
going crazy.
Who they gonna lose to?
They're going to lose to them Cowboys.
One.
Hopefully, when they play
Every
again.
time they play in the playoffs, it's,
get
the
smoked.
Cowboys take the long road home.
They're going to lose to somebody, and I'm going to be happy when it
And
happens.
keep wishing on their downfall, pal. They're just gonna keep winning, probably.
Philly.
Yo, as
Philadelphia.
the total points they scored between the Eagles and the Cowboys, I think is over like 80. Don't
What?
quote me on that, but it's something crazy.
What are you talking about? Against Philly?
What the Niners put up against the Cowboys and the Eagles collectively.
Oh, well. They got the regular season games. Congratulations. They won the regular season Super Bowl.
That's the thing with you, bro. It's always, if it ain't one thing, then you got to come up with a different reason why. Yeah, so the Niners hold the number one seed as of right now. We'll see how that continues on. Is this, bro, there's fucking, 4 games left.
I'm going to backtrack a little bit. They scored 42 on both of them.
Sorry about it.
Jackie Robinson.
84.
Hey, we know something about baseball.
That's right.
Man. Speaking of winning, Bengals, once again, we proclaim them dead.
Jake Browning is the GOAT.
We proclaim them dead, and all of a
How
sudden
do you
they
say
just rise
Jake
from
Browning is the GOAT? But yeah, you won't say Brock Purdy's good.
Jake Browning could do exactly what Brock Purdy's doing, apparently.
Anthony is
It's
the
not-
voice
no,
for
it's
this
not even
for the
close.
listeners right
Not
now.
even close. But yeah, the Cincinnati Bengals get a big win over the Indianapolis Colts, 34-14, in impressive fashion.
That's definitely because Joe Burrow lent out his suite to Jake Browning's family. He's a good guy. Yeah.
What a good guy, man.
He gonna mess around and lent out the Bengals to Jake
said-
Browning when he takes his job if they keep winning.
He ain't.
Oh my God.
I think that job is safe.
They could trade
But listen,
Burrow for a lot.
bro. I was unfamiliar with Jake Browning's game.
Yeah.
Yo, because I think out of high school, I'm sure he was a 5-star recruit after seeing that he threw almost over 100 yards, or no, not 100 yards, 100 passing touchdowns in high school.
Oh.
And let's do the math. I'm sure he didn't fail any grades. 4 years in high school, over 100 passing touchdowns.
How many is
Two-time Gatorade Player of the Year. I forget which
Lemon
school in
lime.
California, but it's a highly touted school.
It's a Cali boy.
Yeah. Where'd he go to? I forget where he went to college. I think it was Washington. Might be wrong. But him and Gardner Minshew actually played against each other in college.
Who won that one?
Jake Browning did. And it was almost similar stats to what they had this weekend.
Are you gassing him up because his name's Jake?
Oh, wait a second.
No,
What's
I'm
that?
giving Donnie. This is what happens when some players play good. I give them credit.
He cooked up Jacksonville.
That was last week.
Yeah,
I'm talking about this. We're talking about this week.
And
man.
Brock Purdy plays a better team and cooks them.
We're not talking about him no more. He's irrelevant. Mr.
Well,
Irrelevant.
you keep saying
No, Mr.
Mr.
Relevant.
Psych. This guy.
Anyways,
Wait, put the camera on me. Let me fix it.
Jake
Okay.
Browning is keeping these Bengals alive in the playoffs.
They are.
Because, if you remember when Joe Burrow went down, the Jamar Chase video, hey, Jamar, what's your thoughts going into – is there still hope that this team can make the playoffs or something along those lines? He said, this is going to be tough. Look where they're at now. They're still in it.
Psych. They cooking. I don't know who they got on the schedule, but
I'm sure Brother Brent's going to pull it up. He's a schedule guy. But
He's a
Yeah,
schedule.
I can do that.
the
nobody
Colts,
wants to see the Bengals.
The Colts did not show up. They couldn't get the run game going. This is probably
What?
one of their worst performances of the year other than the
they got
their
pooped
last
on.
Jacksonville game.
It was 14-0. I was like, dang, they're going to really poop on them. And then
They
came back,
have-
and I was like, oh, okay, that was all a fluke. Apparently not.
They have the Vikings, Steelers, Chiefs, and Browns.
Sounds like 3-2 for them.
Could be.
Unless you said 4 games, then 2-2.
He did say 4.
It was 4. Yeah.
2-2 for them.
Probably 3-1.
Jake Browning keeping them in the mix. On the other side, the Colts, man, like I just said, probably one of the worst performances of the year. Couldn't tackle, nobody worth a damn. The refs didn't help them out, but you can't put the blame on them.
Not by losing for 20.
And for those of you that were watching that game, 'cause I was, those announcers, bro. If CBS don't ever put those 3 together again.
Who was it?
Tony Romo?
Jay Feely, and I forget the other 2, some goofballs, but it almost felt like a Bengals broadcast. But no, the Colts, I mean, they didn't deserve to win that. Couldn't really move the ball. But when they did, crucial holding call got called. Just nothing was going right for them.
Are we going to do the
Not.
pronounce them dead thing? Is that what's going to go on here or no?
We're not going to do that because, ladies and gentlemen, here's the current playoff picture as it stands. We'll go over this real quick. Just the AFC side at least because, boy, oh boy, it's coming down to it.
Oh, they're still in it?
is that wrong?
Oh.
No, that was the right week.
They're
But
out of it.
while you're at it, let's show last week. Just see the differences here. So this was last week, and now Anthony shows this week's.
Okay, I see.
All right, he's got
Bang!
it. Hey, Anthony, hang in there, dude. You got a long way to go here. We got a long way to go here.
Merry Christmas.
Appreciate you, dude. AFC, we'll just look at them for now before we finish up the recap of Week 14. The Baltimore Ravens sitting at the top right now. Obviously, Miami didn't play yet this week. They're playing tonight against the Tennessee Titans.
Do they bump back up if they win?
Got to.
They do, yeah.
Okay.
If the Dolphins win tonight, they go back to 1.
Win,
But as it
yeah.
stands right now, before the Monday night game, Ravens number 1 seed, 10-3. The Colts would be at Miami at the 7th seed. Number 6 seed Steelers would be at the number 2 seed Chiefs. And I can't read from here.
That says the Browns.
5. I can see the logo. Number 5 seed Browns would be playing the Jacksonville Jaguars in Duval County. And then in the hunt, you got the Houston Texans, which, what a fucking stinker that game was.
real.
We'll get into that,
That
a
was
little
bad.
bit. Sitting at 7-6, Broncos 7-6, Bengals 7-6, and then the Bills 7-6, as well as the Colts, Steelers,
Bills.
Browns, or the Colts, Steelers 7-6, Browns are 8-5.
Whoa.
Just like the division leading Jags and the Chiefs.
Dude, can we get the Steelers off this graphic, please, bro?
It's crazy.
I don't think
They're
Mike
still-
Tomlin wants to lose.
Like, how are they? I know, but
Still
like,
hanging around.
they're just holding on. I'm surprised both those teams are winning those tiebreakers.
Yeah, it's just getting tight in the AFC, bro. There's
It's a
literally
five-way tie.
there's literally no margin for error whatsoever.
None.
There's gonna be some errors being made with those quarterbacks that are playing out there. Trubisky, Jake Browning. Come on, they're gonna be Gardner Minshew. There ain't room for error, but there's gonna be some errors.
But somebody who's not making any errors
Huh?
is for the Cleveland Browns, Joe Flacco, huh?
That's right, Joseph.
He balled out.
I saw a picture of his face morphed together with the head coach's face, and it just looked like him.
I appreciate that stat. So against the
You
Jags,
really made me forget what I was going to say.
So against the Jags, Cleveland obviously gets the win, 31-27. Joe Flacco went 311 yards, 3 touchdowns. Let's see, 1 pick, whatever. He was balling.
And after the game, what was his name? Kevin Stefanski.
Yeah.
He said, "You know what? This is our guy for the rest of the season."
Shout out Joe Flacco, man. The
Joseph.
resurgence.
And then he's put back on the practice squad.
Again,
Yeah, that was
back-to-back weeks. So literally any team could come in and scoop him up that needs a quarterback. Maybe the Steelers go after him.
That'd be crazy.
What?
But what Adam
How is
Schefter
this
said
allowed?
today.
Why are they doing that?
But Adam Schefter said today, since he's a veteran, he has the right to pretty much tell him, no, I want to fucking stay in Cleveland.
And he probably will.
As much as a dump this place may be. But Cleveland, he wants to stay in Cleveland.
Dang, why you take a shot to Cleveland?
Cleveland's all right. I used to love Cleveland, man.
LeBron James.
Go see the final.
That was probably why.
Yeah,
Other
probably
than
why.
that,
That's probably why.
I mean, Buffalo ain't all that either. Let's not get that twisted. Cleveland is literally just like 2 levels above Buffalo.
2?
Still stinky.
What?
Cleveland ain't bad. I mean, it's not great. Cleveland ain't bad, but it ain't great.
It's better than Buffalo.
I'm just glad OBJ ain't there no more.
I'm sure he is too. So was Odell Sr.
Yeah.
Literally made a highlight tape to get him out.
OBS.
OBS. Yeah. It's like the software we're using to broadcast.
Bam.
Out to you guys.
Shout out
Shout out to you guys following along, man.
Thanks for sponsoring us.
If you want to sponsor, we'll take it.
OBS?
But,
That'd be cool.
Speaking of sponsors, shout out Redcon for keeping us energized. That's what's in Donnie's cup right there.
Yeah.
Donnie is all okay. Yep.
Put it down.
Shout out Redcon
Jeez.
1 for keeping us energized, keeping us at our highest state of readiness at all times. Redcon 1.
Sheesh.
One of the fastest growing supplement companies in the United States. Click our link in our description to get 20% off your purchase.
That's right.
But yeah, no, Joe Flacco's keeping the Cleveland Browns energized. He's keeping them in this thing. You think they got a shot at the division?
Yes.
No. Dude, not Joe Flacco or Lamar Jackson? Come on, man.
Revenge game.
The Ravens had to make that decision.
Yeah, I would think it was an easy one. You can go take your double Whopper with cheese and get out of here, pal.
Oh.
What does that mean?
When he got his contract, he went to McDonald's. He got a quarter pounder.
I would have
When
done
the
same
Ravens
thing.
overpaid him insanely for his Linsanity playoff run that won the Super Bowl.
Yo, did you see what McDonald's is doing?
They're opening a new shop, aren't they? Yeah.
Compete with
some
Starbucks.
boba tea.
Yeah, what do they call it? It's like Cosmics. Cosmics is what they're going to call it.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah, they're opening some in Texas. I hope it makes its way up here because, I looked at the menu.
What's on the menu? What do you got?
Shit, they got like cold brew. They got different
What?
coffees. They got different energy drinks. But obviously,
Seems weird.
Obviously, our first choice for energy drinks will be going to Redcon. But
Yeah.
But you're also not
if you
supposed
can't
to know.
if you can't get Redcon, go to Cosmics.
You're also not supposed to know it's a McDonald's brand.
What do you mean you're not supposed
No,
to?
they make it
It's
known.
supposed to be. Oh,
I think there's a big M on there.
It's like the logo's like the M, like having the M sideways, but it says Cosmics. And in the
Best
menu,
of.
they actually sell some of the most iconic McDonald's menu items on the Cosmics menu.
So
And it's named in the McDonald's universe.
the McDonald's universe is crazy.
They getting crazy.
the McUniverse.
The McUniverse.
Oh, yeah.
Dog. Why can't they just put all that stuff in McDonald's? That's the question. It would always be broken.
Money,
Or
dude.
just split it in half. Expand the building.
I don't know.
I don't know, but it
about
looks pretty
this.
fucking sweet. So if there's any people in Texas plan on going to Cosmics pretty soon, let us know how it is, man.
They're in Chicago too.
Chicago?
Yeah.
We could drive there. I would take a road trip for some Cosmics.
I won't. It's way
And then you don't have to
All right,
come.
well, I guess
don't
you're not
we're
going,
invited.
then. You know what? You're not going to see Justin Fields play outside in Wrigley then.
Wrigley.
Where the Bears play.
Soldier Field.
Soldier Field.
Show some respect.
Tell.
You know Snoopy's a war veteran.
All right.
Speaking of the Bears, they were
Yo,
bearing
can
down
we
this
start
week.
putting the Bears on the playoff graphic? Because they're not eliminated.
They're not. They're still
They need to be on the graphic.
How McDonald's has their logo. Just put the Bears logo right there.
If they make the
That
top
little
4 in the
tiny-
hunt, they're gonna be on there.
I want them out there anyways. Until they're gone.
A bear
Get
tracker.
the top 4,
I
and
just
you'll
like
be
that.
on the graphic.
Imagine Justin Fields on the 49ers. Golly.
Can you we don't even talk about them, bro. They live rent free in your head. Like we'll be talking about something completely different. For example, what we're talking about now, Chicago Bears and a fucking getting
And McDonald's.
You know, they're in your head, bro.
Bro. Put some respect on the Bears name. That's 2 dubs in
Yeah.
a row.
They're really getting this thing
Against
together.
2 teams that are like playoff contenders.
And they seen that how the Carolina Panthers are performing. They're seeing they got their number 1 pick overall. They're like, okay, well,
We can start playing
yo,
football.
we got that locked in. We go win some
Yeah,
games.
I guess we're allowed to win.
I think as it stands right now, they would have the 9th overall pick and obviously Panthers' 1st overall pick. So my question is, since Justin Fields has kind of been balling out, I think he's top 3 in QBR the past couple weeks since he came back. Lions are falling apart, but now let me ask you something about
Yeah,
the
I don't know
Bears.
what's up.
Let me ask
Do
you
it.
something about the Bears.
Bear down.
They're going to be quite the conversation this offseason. Should they just build with Justin Fields?
Do the same thing they did last season. Trade the number 1 overall pick. Get 2 more in the top 10. If they could do that, do something. Do something like that.
Get his
They
ass
can get a
outta
lot.
here.
They can get a lot.
What?
Get him out of here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm confused.
I like Justin Fields. But it's time to let it go.
Let him go.
Let it go.
But you let,
Why
you
do
let-
Where'd you think you'd go?
Wherever they want to send him.
There's going to be some
Whoever
teams.
gonna give him a 1st round pick
Oh.
for him, they could take it.
Oh, let's
Hopefully.
talk about your team you said before we went on air, because I do like that.
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Especially let him get like number 7.
Go back to Atlanta, yeah.
Yeah.
Bijan 7.
Isn't that where he's from?
Crap.
He's from Atlanta?
I don't know. He played Ohio State, though.
Yeah.
Oh, he might be because he transferred from Georgia.
Bulldog in his heart.
Just get rid of him. Send him somewhere that they'll hopefully give you a 1st round pick for him.
Could you imagine
We can revisit that when the time comes. I
We
was
do.
curious to see what you guys were thinking now.
him
Cry,
just,
Caleb, cry.
I'm coming home. That'd be insane. I don't think he wants to, though. I think he likes where Chicago's going right
But
now.
where it stands now, he's still a Chicago Bear. He's balling out.
I mean, they only scored 9 points 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
A win's a win.
A win is a win, but
He played that?
Yeah.
Did he? Yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't even watch that game.
I
think-
did because I'm anti-Vikings.
You're anti a lot.
Well, his bet,
Not
remember?
Bears, though. Yeah, I got a bet going, man.
But, Donny, you did it again. God damn it.
What?
I had something on my mind, and then you said anti-Vikings, and then you got confused. So now I gotta.
What's his face on YouTube was right, bro. I think that's like the 5th time I said this episode.
I'm not going to keep shouting him out, but I remember his name.
What's his name?
Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to get your quick thoughts on the Bears. What's their schedule coming up here? Because they, like Donnie said, they're still in the
They're
fucking
still in
mix
there.
here.
If they can make the playoffs, that would be
Mathematically
sick.
not eliminated yet.
That'd be dope if they can make the
I-
playoffs.
How, though, is my question.
Those
two
teams all
teams-
suck.
The two teams that are whatever
Numbers.
the fuck you get it.
Whatever your name, you were right.
Giants.
Anyways,
The Patriots and the Panthers are eliminated.
That's it?
Go ahead.
Out of everyone?
Who do the Bears play?
Browns, Cardinals, Falcons, Packers.
They could win out.
Maybe.
They could. They won't,
They
but they
won't.
could.
It definitely won't.
If you're in
Most
Chicago
likely
today,
2
you're
and
like,
2.
We're gonna do it. We're running the table 6 in a row. If they run the table, where do they go? What's their record right now?
We'll have to find that out later.
5-8. So they'll go 9-8.
But for a team that's not running the table, and we talked about 2 weeks ago who we should maybe be concerned about, the Detroit Lions, man. The team
Yeah,
that
I
the
don't
Bears
know
beat.
what's up with them.
Their defense, man, like we were saying, getting a little shaken up.
I saw somebody on Fox Sports today say, what's his name? The coach?
Brian O'Dew. Wait.
What?
Lions
don't-
coach. Lions coach.
How disrespectful of you.
Well, they said he was a bottom 7 coach in the league.
Dan Campbell.
Dan Campbell, yeah,
what
Campbell
the
Soup.
He was your what?
He was what?
Finish what you were going to say.
Oh, well, someone on Fox Sports said he was bottom 7 coach in the NFL.
Is that off opinion or is that like a factor? Or
No, just based
circumstance?
off vibes.
Oh.
Yeah. I just thought that was interesting.
Yeah, like another YouTube commenter said, we're a vibe and not a fact show.
Well, we're here for the vibes, aren't we?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we
Come
are.
on.
I'd say
We're a mix of both.
I was about to
Yeah.
say we're probably like 65. 25?
Don't come
35.
35.
Don't
Come
come,
on.
don't come
yeah.
here for the math.
That's
Yeah,
advanced
don't.
analytics right there.
Now I'm kind of concerned that the Lions may not win the division.
Now, come on, be for real. Who are they going to lose it to? The Packers?
Packers getting hot, man.
Who they play tonight?
The Giants.
After they lose to the Giants, you're going to think that no more.
Lions are 9-4, Vikings 7-6, Packers 6-6, Bears 5-8.
That's easy money for the Lions.
I want to go far and say that.
They get to play the Vikings twice,
Oh, they do.
and they suck.
Nick Mullins and the Vikings. Maybe they go after Joe Flacco.
And he says,
The
sorry,
Lions?
pal, I'm out of here.
He said, I love Cleveland.
Yeah, I don't know. He should pick Minnesota's cool. You get to play inside.
That is true.
I don't know if it's actually cool there, though. I know it's cold.
It's got to be better than Cleveland, though, right?
It was a
I
little
don't
chilly
know.
in Baltimore, though.
Could be a toss-up.
What?
Ravens get an OT win against Odell's former team, Los Angeles Rams.
That's right.
Off a punt return with a final score of 37-31.
Odell had a nice touchdown in that one.
You see his warm-up shirt? Oh,
You
he had
talking to me? I didn't see it.
I'm just saying, like, he had just a cool shirt of him and
What
Rams.
the fuck was the shirt?
I'm telling you right now, if you weren't listening,
Fucking get there, dude.
I'm saying it was like a black shirt, then like a picture.
What was on it?
No, go ahead.
It was like the front of it was like him winning the Super Bowl, and the back of it was him with his teammates on the Rams.
Oh, see?
Yeah,
Look.
it was like
That's a
sick
wholesome
jersey. It was, like,
shirt,
color.
He said, I got a good warm place in my heart for y'all, but sorry, I'm about to drop this bomb touchdown on your head.
Boom!
Sorry, I know you're fighting for your playoff life over there, but I got to get this over the shoulder.
But as we've seen, the Ravens are the number 1 seed right now, depending on what the Miami Dolphins do.
Best
tonight.
team in the AFC.
But
Miami?
let's talk a little bit about the Rams. They're still hanging around.
They
If we
are.
could pull up the playoff picture once again, look at the NFC side.
The bearless one.
The Rams are in the hunt at 6-7. Still fighting for the playoff chances. Who would have thought going into the season? Not me. Matt Stafford, healthy. He's been playing some pretty good ball. Sean McVay got them guys going. Maybe he's considered Coach of the Year candidate. We'll see. But if we look at the rest of the picture where things stand, Niners number 1 seed, 10-3, which is starting to look like they're going to be solidifying that spot.
Yeah, that's looking like a lock.
Green Bay Packers number 7 seed. They play tonight. They would be playing the Dallas Cowboys for the NFC East leaders right now, as we mentioned. Vikings still in it, number 6 seed. They'd be playing the Detroit Lions. Then you got the Eagles falling off to the wild card spot. They'd be playing the new division leader in the NFC South, the under 500 Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That division's gross.
Then the
It's
rest
so
of the in
bad.
the hunt, you got the Seahawks, Falcons, and the Saints.
And the Bears.
Somewhere in there.
Way off the screen.
And real quick, we don't got to spend too much time on this one because the team that lost didn't really spend too much time with the ball. The Houston Texans lost
Jeez.
to the New York Jets 30-6.
That
I
is
did not
insane.
see that one coming.
No.
Granted, no Tank Dell. Nico Collins got hurt. He's out the game. C.J. Stroud got pulled from the game, concussion protocol.
Because his head absolutely bounced off the field. That
Moment
was gross.
of silence for C.J. Stroud MVP hopes. Moment passed.
I tried to tell you about that one.
Ruin the moment of silence again.
No,
He said moment
it was
pass.
finished. He learned his lesson. He
Yeah,
let
I
it
got
finish
that
this
one.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Mr.
A
My
bad,
head already shot you.
terrible
Did you
loss
do
for the Texans, but a great win for the Jets.
Yeah, Zach Wilson,
Oh
they
my
said,
God.
man with nothing to lose, balling out.
You see what he said to, I think his name is DJ Reed,
It's the worst
the
that could
cornerback.
happen.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? We'll get benched again?
He said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of see how he plays when he's off the leash.
He said, yeah, Garrett Wilson down there somewhere. Bloop. Catch it.
He's got to stay in that mentality.
I don't care how many injuries the Texans got on offense. You don't let up 30 points to
No,
Zach
you
Wilson.
can't. They've only done it, I think, only once, one other time this year. I could be wrong.
30?
Yeah, it might have been when they beat the Eagles.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Seems about right.
They
But
scored that much against the Eagles?
I don't know, bro. I don't think so. But I'm trying to think of any other game that they did it. I can't.
I feel like it's been a long time.
It's been a long time. What were you going to say, Brother Brandon? You had something on your chest that you had to get off? Again, like, can you
Get it off the chest, dude. What are you doing?
You're off your game this week.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
What
I
you-
am. I got other things. I was going to look at their schedule, see if they scored 30.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought they did one other time. I could be wrong.
I
but,
doubt it, just knowing them.
Um,
Probably scored under 10 more
didn't
times.
help the Texans playoff.
It was against the
picture.
Broncos.
Yeah.
They did?
It was 31.
Oh, they had to. 'Cause remember Sean Payton was talking junk about them?
Oh, yeah, so they had actually tried
Oh,
hard
yeah,
and play
yeah.
good. Yeah,
I think they actually won that game, too.
Yeah.
it's crazy.
31.
Shout out to the Jets, though. We need them to beat these doo-doo teams like that.
Texans are doo-doo.
No, I don't know why that came out like that. The Jets are, but
You just be saying shit sometimes. I don't know.
we do need them to lose, though, the Texans.
Yeah, I mean, T's and P's to C.J. Stroud and them. Really sucks seeing them go down, but
Yeah, Nico Collins got hurt in the beginning.
we'll see if Dougie Mills gets to start next week. Not too many players unless your name's Brock Purdy come back the next week from concussion protocol.
Oh,
Derek Carr.
Oh, yeah, he came back and did nothing, but he still got the win.
I hope Stroud comes back next week. Yeah, well,
I
maybe
also
not.
too, man. The game's been fun watching him play out there.
Who's their backup? Long neck still?
Dougie Mills, yep.
Yeah, I hope he
Davis.
plays next week for the Bills.
They had Case Keenum too, but I think he's hurt as well.
Yeah, he's washed.
Speaking of getting hurt, Justin Herbert, man,
Justin Herbert? His finger.
little fingy.
It's a different finger or the same finger?
I don't know if it's broken, fractured.
That was
whatever
my
you wanna
question.
call it,
It's
but
fractured.
What's up with this guy's fingers?
I don't know, man. They're saying he
Remember
might be
had
out.
this one all crazy?
Oh, put that down.
anyways, they said he's going to have surgery on it.
He might be done for the year. Why are you?
Not clapping.
What
for
is
that.
your deal?
Let him rest.
Okay.
No, let him rest. He doesn't need to be going out there with broken hands and playing these games for the Chargers that don't matter.
Yo,
That's why I'm clapping.
Staley can't get fired, though.
when is
What
that
do you mean
time?
can't?
When is that time coming?
It's got to come at the end of the season, apparently.
It's gotta happen now, bro.
Because now if they lose, it's, they didn't have their starting quarterback.
I know, but you can't say that because they were like 4-9 with them anyways.
It was another typical Brandon Staley game. I forget how many times they went on it for fourth down, but they did their typical Chargers thing. I think they're only like 14 for 32 on fourth down on the season. Why are you going for fourth down that many times?
When you're
I
not
don't
getting
know.
them. He said, well, we're due. We're due.
I guess.
His seat's got to be the hottest. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but with the roster they have, I know they deal with their injuries and everything. They should not be this bad.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone who should have a hotter seat than that.
Like, there's going to be a lot of jobs available in the offseason, but
A lot.
this shit, I almost said San Diego. Wow, this Los Angeles Chargers job should be open by the end of this week.
Promise?
It should have happened.
I don't think it can. I don't think
If you ask me,
It
it should have happened on the flight leaving Jacksonville last playoff.
Oh,
Boom.
yeah, I agree with that. You don't go up 27-0 or whatever it was
Um,
and lose that game.
I think you got to give old Jim Harbaugh a call when that time comes. I think they reached out to him.
I think you got to give Kellen Moore a shot this year.
What has he done?
He hasn't done anything, but
Okay.
for the Cowboys, he did a lot. And-
Yo, hold up. Before you get to that point, you seen what he did with Dallas, right?
Yeah.
You see Dallas now.
Look who's calling the plays in Dallas now. Look where they're at right now.
Okay, but I mean,
Yeah.
No, you got a point.
you got to give him a chance, though. He's like a hot commodity. You're like, oh,
I don't
maybe
think
Kellen
so.
Moore is kind of cool. He was coming into the season.
He was. Now he's not.
Well, yeah, because he
For
got
what
stuck with
reasons?
this guy.
For what reasons? I don't know. I know that's your guy. For some, I don't know why, but
He's not my guy no more. I got to let him go. But
One who's going to take a spot.
You were just advocating for him to get a shot.
I
at the
think
head
he
coach.
should get an interim head coach job.
Oh, okay, if they, okay.
Yeah, like for the rest of the season.
All right, yeah,
and then if
I
they
can
like
agree with
win
that because I don't know who else
a
you
bunch
give
of
it to there,
games.
but okay.
But even now, though, even if he does take the head coaching job like for the rest of the season, you don't have Herbert. What are you going to be able to show?
You got Easton Stick.
Yeah, that's funny. I saw the memes.
Yeah, what a Thursday night matchup this is going to be. Easton Stick versus Aiden O'Connell.
A hockey stick.
I know
versus a
I was on the
mustache.
Aiden O'Connell train a couple weeks ago. I might be falling off, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was confused on that one. I don't know.
If the Fun Guy League in fantasy doesn't make the playoffs, he might be getting cut.
He should get cut anyways.
Should.
Why? He's on our team?
I need you to go up to him, rip his
the Fun Guy
mustache
League,
off,
that's your team.
and say, you don't deserve this.
Why would I do that? Why would I rip a man's mustache off?
Because he don't deserve it.
You don't deserve it.
He ain't playing good.
No. He's not
Do
like
what
Minshew.
Baker Mayfield did. Have
Shave
Ed the
at
first half,
halftime?
shave at halftime.
That's crazy.
Take it right off.
He did do that last
Like a Band-Aid.
I'm happy to see the Chargers letting Herbert rest it out. Let his hand heal.
year.
Stop
All right.
playing for no reason.
Well, that's week 14. You guys seen the playoff picture. It's getting tight. Trying to see any other games we missed. Tampa Bay Buccaneers win. They beat the Falcons 29-25. As you've seen, they're leading the NFC South.
Yeah, I don't want to watch a Falcons game ever or a Bucs game.
Oh, here's a record. Lowest total points in a win since had to be 1993.
Oh, here we go.
Minnesota Vikings beat the Raiders 3-0.
And did they cover the spread?
They did. They did.
Nice.
No, the Vikings pushed because they were the favorite.
Oh.
But if you had the Raiders, yeah, you covered the spread.
I think I had the Raiders.
We did. Brennan had the Vikings.
Ooh.
But before we move
I
on,
was hoping
I
they'd
just want
bounce
to.
back.
I want to show some. We were talking about the Cowboys game earlier. I just want to show this kicker love, man.
Yo, he's the GOAT.
Brandon Aubrey.
This guy's insane, dog.
Listen, if you guys don't know about this guy's resume, he was drafted in the first round of the MLS draft,
Super draft or something.
something like that. Oh, let me go a little further down the line. A little
Go a little further down.
bit. This man played soccer at Notre Dame. Got drafted by the Toronto FC, one of them teams in the MLS. I'm not a soccer guy. You got to go ask Moranto upstairs about that.
Yep.
He said, you know what? I'm done with soccer. I'm going to go play in the USFL for Birmingham, fucking whatever they're called, champion. Shout out real quick. Then he said, you know what? I'm going to go fight for this starting kicking job in Dallas. He got the job.
He makes it look so
Beat
easy,
out Brett
too.
Maher. So, against the Eagles last night, Brandon Aubrey was 4 for 4. Made, listen to these distances.
Yep. From way
Made it
back.
all 60, 59, 50, and 45.
This man's hitting them from the logo. No problem either. They're like not even close.
You tell me if this is good. He's
Okay.
30 for 30 on the season.
Classic.
First year in the NFL. Is that good? You tell me.
Are we gonna have a 30 for 30 on him?
Might have to.
Yeah.
If he keeps this up.
What
Hell
if
of a
I
story.
told you there was a soccer player didn't want to go to Toronto, wanted to live down south, root for them Cowboys? What if I told you
He's got to finish the
He hit.
story.
30 for 30?
And they won the Super Bowl.
He's the man.
Next shot, him playing soccer in Notre Dame.
Yeah. In
All
the
right.
XFL.
Yeah, I just wanted to give him a little spotlight because he fucking deserves,
He deserves
it. for
it,
the way
yeah.
he's playing.
We need a kicker like that guy.
Okay.
Think there's gonna
Like
be
we
more,
mentioned.
You think there'll be more soccer kickers going forward?
There might be because we had that run of some Australian punters for a little bit.
Yeah.
More punters?
Punters? Yes.
Hey, welcome to the NFL this year, Donny.
Like they were punters in Australia first, or what?
There was the one in New Orleans
Yep, right now.
with all the tattoos, yeah.
What are they punting in Australia? Is there a football league there?
That's probably like a big rugby.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be rugby.
Do they punt in rugby?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
were
kick it up the
playing.
field.
I don't know what they do.
They're like one of the only sports that was happening during COVID. That's one of the only reasons why I know about them.
That's wild.
Their style is like this. They
For punting?
anybody have a ball?
Nope.
They get the snap.
Only the one in front of you.
They get the snap. Shout out Devin Singletary, by the way.
Oh yeah, motor.
It's The wrong.
I think he had a touchdown this week. Shout out him.
So they come up like this. They run it a little bit to the right, and then they boot it.
Oh yeah, they gotta get the momentum. Yeah. As he takes down the light. Good job. Every time.
So one of my side jobs, I work seasonal high school football film.
Breaking news.
I've seen a lot of punters. They're starting to incorporate that into the high school game too. So, this is another tactic to get advantage on the field. But
Yeah,
No
because
one
also
cooler
everyone
than
on
the Bengals punter though.
what?
why?
You remember that?
What do you do?
What do you?
He said,
Oh, the little behind the back. Yeah.
"Yeah."
We know who the GOAT is though.
Who?
Mormon.
Shane Leckler.
Hell no.
Oh,
Shane Leckler.
ESPN guy. ESPN guy. Pat McAfee.
That's how you know him, the ESPN guy. They're the reason why we're doing this shit, dude.
I like the guy.
I like the guy.
Anyways,
Cool guy.
finish off week 14. As we mentioned, for some reason they're doing, it's not even a doubleheader, just 2 games at once. You pick and choose. Tennessee Titans are in Miami to take on the Dolphins. And then the other game, Green Bay Packers to play the New York Giants.
Let me ask you. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
They're kicking off at the same time. Which one would you rather watch?
Dolphins game.
How about you?
I think I'm gonna start off with the Dolphins game, and then once they're up by like 3 touchdowns, I'm gonna switch over.
I like that. That's a good message.
That was quick. That was good.
Yeah,
I'd rather watch the Dolphins too.
they're just a fun team to watch.
Although, yeah, maybe Danny DeVito's fun.
Yeah, it depends on what Giants we get.
Hopefully they win.
If Daniel Vito gets like a rushing touchdown,
Guys,
he should like.
You're going to give us $20?
No, I'm just saying, if he does
what?
for his celebration, he should have like a bowl of pasta and just pass it out to his team.
Like actual pasta?
Why not?
Yeah, like that. Put it in the bucket or something. If they got a bucket over there.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Put it behind the field goal post.
I don't know if they score, dude. The Packers defense been fucking on fire.
Well,
I got a different idea. Just meatballs.
There you go.
Toss them into the stands.
Fucking
I like it.
smack them in the mouth. A meatball!
I'll go deep.
Hey, let me get a meatball. Yeah, before we go on to week 15 real quick, though.
Moving on up.
I think we touched on it to open the show. Shohei Ohtani signs with the Los Angeles Dodgers. 10 years, $700 million. Anthony's the baseball guy, so Anthony, what's your thoughts when you seen that, dude?
That's just too much money for him just to like.
Here's let me
what?
cut you. No, before you get to
This
that,
guy's like Babe Ruth.
no, let me cut you off, bro.
Butter.
Why is it always bad that these guys get the money?
First off,
Why are we always
he's
mad?
not even pitching next year
Why?
because he like tore something in his arm. So that's
Tommy-
like, that's
Yummy
like
John.
2 years, and so that's already 8 years left. And plus, he lives right down the road. 'Cause
Yeah.
Familiar with their?
Yeah, he doesn't have to move.
What's
so
the problem
why would
there?
you already give him some money if he already has the same house and same place
Yeah.
where he lives?
Yeah, they said, Shohei, you live here? All right, let's give you more money.
Yeah. There ain't even a cap in baseball. Why not just pay him $1 billion?
Yo, no, for real.
$1 billion would be awesome.
They should have. It was close enough.
That's the next guy in 20 years.
After
He'll get $1 billion.
Listen, he's worth all that money.
I
He
want
is.
to know how they're even able to pay these guys. No one watches baseball,
They just got money, bro.
right?
baseball has grown
This
this year.
guy's making $700 million and LeBron's not. How?
He's barely.
That's sports, baby.
Well, I'm sure LeBron does make that. That's just not off his Lakers
No,
contract.
yeah.
But yeah, so that brings me to this question. I know since we're not that much of a baseball show, but that was big sports news. I'm going to go around the room. What would you guys do with $700 million if I gave it to you right now? Brother Brent, you start.
All right.
Yeah, this wasn't on the list. I'm going to catch you guys off
right.
guard here. Get your
So,
get your real answer.
Think they would let us parlay it?
We're not gonna. Okay.
Well, not for baseball because
Yeah, we'll put it on basketball.
We're not gonna feed the family, but we're gonna give them shelter. You get a house. You get a house. You get a house. Donny, you get a house too.
Let's go.
Part of the family.
So you buy everyone's houses. Okay.
Yes.
Donnie, what would you do?
Probably go somewhere where it's hot. And anyone that wanted to
Yeah,
go.
move there or just
Live there,
yeah.
just go there.
But you're already in Los Angeles, though.
No.
Oh, you saw it just like right now?
Nah, just
Yeah.
me in general,
Oh,
dog.
okay.
I'm not in LA. And I wouldn't pick LA either.
Oh, all right. Now where would you pick?
Probably just go around anywhere.
Go.
Honestly, just take trips all the time. Anyone that wanted to go could go.
He's
Just
traveling, man.
whole squad just about to go spend a meal over there. Well, maybe that might run out. So maybe not do that.
Anthony, what would you do with $700 million?
First off.
Bro.
What? What do you got to say?
Just finish.
Go ahead. First off,
Probably buy a big
How do you
house
got
for
such
the
a
Oh
prepared
my
list?
God, Donny. Can I talk? Probably buy a big house for the family.
You just stole Brendan's answer.
Yeah, except just one.
no, he
And
just
then-
he just said one for himself because he's selfish.
I'd buy a couple baseball bats for me because, I need it.
Oh, he needs them.
Okay.
I don't need them, but
You wouldn't
probably
anymore.
pay for my
It's his
college. And then,
Pay for your college.
Look at you.
yeah. And then I'd give it the rest of the family.
All right. Thanks, man.
Just give
For,
it.
for the family.
Half for family, half for me.
Boom.
All right.
All right. If you ask me what I would do with
I was going to say, Jake, what would you do with it?
what would I do with $700 million?
Good question.
I would put it all on my picks for the spread, the bread segment.
That's right. I agree. Put it all on the Lions.
That's hosting, baby.
We're not doing that again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Week 15 is on the horizon, but before we do that, here's the updated spread records. Still sitting at the top. You got Donny. Oh, I'm doing it reverse this week.
Yeah. Because I'm at the top.
Let's continue doing that. From the top, we got Donny, 117, 78, and 4.
Woo.
We got Brother Bren. Psych, he's behind me.
I was about to say,
I'm
why'd you even
108,
say that?
86, and
All over the
6.
place.
Brother Bren is 94, 99, and 6. He's creeping back up to 500, folks.
Here we go.
Even money. And then, obviously, Josh Duke Clark picked with us last week.
How'd he do?
For those that are wondering, he actually beat us just for the week. He went 8, 4, and 1. Quite the profit there. So shout out Josh Duke Clark for coming in here with the knowledge.
Not bad.
All right, but this week, let's start off Thursday Night Football, shall we? We kind of touched on the game.
Did we?
Hell of a quarterback matchup. We got Easton Stick and the Chargers taking on the Raiders and Aiden O'Connell, where the Raiders are 3-point favorites.
The Raiders are 3-point favorites against Easton Stick, the hockey player.
That's your company, Anthony.
Sabres are up 1-0 right now.
All right, here we go.
End of the first period.
So with that, you're going to take the Chargers?
How did Easton
I am.
look? How did Easton look?
I'm guessing I didn't watch that.
Shout out JID.
That was what?
Never been seen, never
Did he
had
get to
seen.
play
You
a lot
you
this
still don't know that, so. It's just him
Yeah.
yelling stick.
Stick,
Oh, you do.
stick, stick,
Put it with
Stick.
a stick.
stick,
Yeah.
stick.
They only scored 7.
That's a banger.
Easton
The,
Stick.
the
Let's
Raiders
see.
are 3-point favorites and scored 0 and lost by 3 last
Easton Stick put up 179. It's not that bad.
week. At that point, Broncos were 24-7.
Give me stick.
It was already 24. 3 points. That's it.
I got the Raiders.
Yeah, give me the Raiders, dog.
Give me stick.
All right, this week, Donnie, you pick first. We'll start alternating every week.
Oh, all right. Well, I got the Raiders. So there.
Me too.
That.
Let's head to Saturday Showdown. We
Nah.
got 3 games.
Oh man, they're not in London, right?
3?
No. The Vikings are on the road to take on the red-hot Cincinnati Bengals. Where the
Give me the
Bengals are
Bengals.
3.5-point favorites.
We're taking the Bengals.
Jake Browning.
Yeah, I got the Bengals too.
He's basically Joe Burrow, but better.
He does have Joe Burrow's number, but it's upside down.
So 6 upside down. It's a 9 now.
You think he did that on purpose?
I don't know
Kind
if
of
he
like
picked that,
undetectable. 6 is a better number than 9 too. We already know I don't like number 9.
but- Next up, the Steelers,
Steelers.
who actually have a pretty impressive record in this stadium. last, like, almost close to, like, 10 games, I want to say. They've beaten the Indianapolis Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium, where the Colts are 2.5-point favorites.
It's Mitch.
Mitch is starting.
He's still playing?
Yep. I got the Colts.
They just got pooped on last week. Give me the Steelers. What the heck is that? Oh, that's a you.
That's the horseshoe, baby. Give me the Colts.
I
For the
see.
shoe. Hey, for those of you that are curious, too, we're doing something special for that game. So this Saturday, doing a pre-recorded watch-along with Hefe Boss Up. He's a Steelers fan.
Okay.
That should be fun. We
I
had him
know,
on
he
the
got
show
the
last
Steelers.
year. Yeah.
You got the Steelers.
Yeah, last year he was, I think that was the week the Bills were playing the Steelers. He said a lot about the Steelers. That did not come true. So we'll see what he says about the Colts this Saturday. So y'all stay tuned for that. And then to cap off a Saturday showdown, we got the Denver Broncos in Detroit to take on the Lions, where the Lions are 5-point favorites.
I want to know how they're 5-point favorites, but they were 3-point underdogs to the Bears. Give me the Lions.
Vegas knew.
I'm taking the Broncos, me
Well,
personally.
that's right.
The Lions aren't going to just keep getting clapped.
I think the Broncos cover 5, I think.
Jared Goff is way better at home. Don't know why. He just is.
He loves Detroit.
It's a Detroit man.
I guess. He
All right,
needs to get off my
Sunday
fantasy
slate.
team.
Sunday slate. Speaking of the Bears, they're going to be in Cleveland to take on Joe Flacco-led Browns. Browns are 3-point favorites. The books don't know where to go with this one. The books have been loving the Bears lately.
Yeah, weirdly. So the Browns are 3-point favorites at home to the Bears. Give me the Browns.
I'm also
going
taking the
Browns,
Browns. Yep. But boom.
Brownie Don. That don't work.
Golly.
Dog pound.
Okay.
Roof.
Couldn't you do a
I don't know what elf, like, what noise does elf make?
I didn't like that.
Brownie elf?
He's not a leprechaun. What are we doing?
Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the road to take on the Green Bay Packers. Obviously, we'll see what the Packers do tonight. I'm sure, depending on their performance, they'll change this line. But
Goose egg to Danny DeVito.
as of right now, the Packers are 3.5-point favorites against the Bucs
Give
the
me
Packers.
the Packers. At home?
in Lambeau.
Yep.
I got the Packers as well. LaFleur still undefeated in December. We'll see what happens tonight. Next up, questionable if C.J. Stroud will be playing, but as it stands right now, the Texans are in Tennessee to take on the Titans, which
Give me the Titans.
always a tough matchup. Titans are actually 2-point favorites, so that's actually indicating that C.J. Stroud might not be playing.
It's they don't usually often play quarterbacks only on 7 days. They usually don't. They can, but they usually don't. And Derrick Henry averages like 200 yards a game against the Texans, so give me them.
I think I'm with you. I hate doing it, but I'm with you.
Why do you hate doing it?
I actually like the Texans this year.
I like Derrick Henry.
He's on your fantasy team.
He
Listen, by this point of the season, we know the way you think. So I got the Titans. Brother Brent, what do you think? You going to grab that case behind you?
The mayonnaise.
Yeah, you got a little taste buds for the mayonnaise in your coffee? bud?
Willie Levy Bean.
Yeah.
That
Let's
was,
go with the Titans.
That was just for the Apple Pod and Spotify listeners. Since you can't see it. All right. We're all on the Titans. Just kind of.
Tightened
like
up,
it.
you know.
I picked them to win the division. Is it too late?
Yes.
You did pick up on that division. All right. Next up, we got the Jets in Miami to take on the Dolphins. Dolphins, 10.5-point favorites. I think last time they were like 13.5 on Black
And
Friday.
they smoked them.
Yeah.
That was Jake Boyle's coming out party.
Who?
Todd Boyle, Jake Boyle, Jim Boyle,
Tim.
Tim Boyle. Close. Give me the Dolphins all day.
Yeah.
That's not a big enough
Zach
number.
Wilson going to have another 300-yard game? No.
He might never do that
Let's
again.
go with Dolphins.
Next
Easy.
up.
Fins up.
What?
Fins up.
I'm glad that's on recording.
Why?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. I
Trying
never
to
thought you would say that.
doing a positive thing over here. I like Tyreek.
I love it, man. You're starting to become positive. Let's go. Hating ass Donny's starting to turn around.
But we need Tyreek Hill to score less than 26 fantasy points tonight, or I am probably eliminated.
I knew that was coming.
So 25 is good. That's a cutoff.
Chiefs are in New
Should make
England
it
to take
double.
on the 3-10 Patriots, who have just been recently eliminated from the playoff. Dang. Chiefs are 10-point favorites. Holy shit.
Give me the
I mean,
Patriots.
Yeah. What do you think?
Just because you guys went Patriots, I'm going to go Chiefs. Just because.
I saw that coming.
This could be season changing for me.
I might change my mind.
Too late. Yeah, I only went Chiefs because you guys picked Pats, but I like the way you guys are thinking with the Pats.
10 is like a lot,
It is.
especially if the Chiefs only score less than 20 points all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bill Belichick, hey, he's starting to show, man.
The GOAT.
He ain't lose the fastball yet,
He's the GOAT.
for sure. Did you guys see him on college game day this weekend?
Nope.
Hey, he let loose.
Partially.
Oh, yeah. Bro, he put on a helmet from 1960 when he was making his pick for the Army-Navy game.
He did do that.
Yeah, go look it up. It's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious. He's awesome.
He must have had the double cup from Saban's car.
I'm curious to see what they do next year, where he might be going if he
Stay in
doesn't
New
stay in
England.
New England.
He only is leaving New England if he wants to. That's what I would say if I was him.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Except for unless I got
I
fired.
think he should just do broadcasting.
He's great. Yo,
Yeah.
Really?
Go back and watch it. I'll send you a video.
Surprise.
Giants are on the road to take on the Saints, where the Saints are 6-point favorites. Ooh.
Giants in the Superdome.
Caesar Dome.
That's silly.
That is.
Sounds
Caesar
like
Sport
pizza.
Book.
Give me the Giants. Danny DeVito.
Yeah,
Let's ride.
I'm also going to take the Giants.
I just want to pick Danny DeVito every chance
All
I
right.
get.
Again, I'm going to take the Saints. The Lone Wolf this one.
Yeah,
What is it, 6?
you can take it.
Yeah, 6.
I think we're gonna lose a lot this time around, Bren.
No. It's the Saints we're talking about here.
Next up,
Why
we are
am I
now
riding all of your bigs right now?
we're going to be talking about the Falcons-Panthers, where the Falcons are 3-point favorites.
Yeah, give me the Falcons.
Why is that low? Because the Falcons stink, so I'm going to go Panthers.
I'm also going to take the Panthers.
Panthers stink worse.
That's all right.
Yes. This would be the game where they win because the Falcons are weird.
What do you mean they're weird? They still want to win.
They're weird.
They're weird because they want to win. What's your deal?
No,
Who
because
did the Panthers even beat?
The Texans.
They picked the worst teams to lose to, apparently.
they
Next-
said.
Next up. Oh, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
I'm born ready.
The Commanders off a bye.
Oh, yeah.
A very late bye. Week
Ridiculously
14
late.
bye is crazy.
It's terrible.
They're in Los Angeles taking on the Rams, where the Rams are 7-point favorites.
Yeah,
I
they're
got-
going to get smacked.
Yeah, I'll take the
I
Rams.
got the
Yeah.
Rams.
Rammed up. That's their thing.
Built Ford tough.
You get rammed up.
Is that their thing?
Dodge Ram.
This is Rams' house.
Is that a Hemi?
Oh. Is that a Hemi?
I tell you what, you're going to get rammed up for this next game. Niners. I was trying to make a transition. I don't know. Are on the road to take on the Cardinals.
Oh.
On the road again.
Cardinals off a bye as well.
They came to beat another bird team.
13.5-point favorites to the Niners.
Give me the Cardinals.
This guy loves Kyler Murray.
He's
and
going
hates
to
the
go out
Niners.
bad, bro. Donnie's going out bad.
All right, so 2 Niners, 1 Kyler Murray. Yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
You like the Cardinals?
Yeah. Give me
Or- or
Kyler.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Kyler Murray or the whole Cardinals?
Give me Kyler Murray.
All right, that's all I needed.
Sports bras, baby.
If they lose, you got to wear it.
No, that's crazy.
That's what you picked then.
I'm picking the Kyler.
All right.
13.5 coming off a bye. They're about to win the game.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. We're going to have boots on the ground for this one. Cowboys are in Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills, where the Bills are 2.5-point favorites.
Why are we favorites?
That's so crazy, yeah.
I got the Buffalo Bills.
Let's go. He believes. Believe. I got the Bills, too. Let's get it. What are you going to do? You want to just go home? You want to pack it up? You want a season over? What are you going to pick? Do it for Rex, dude.
He likes toes.
He does. But not Kadarius Toney's toes. Kadarius toes. Kadarius toes.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
Yeah, kind of do.
Kadarius, I choose you.
Zoop.
I was trying to think of something cool to do, but give me the Bills. Give me the Bills.
Where's the blue line? I'm going to go over it.
Oh, my God.
Over here, Travis.
Travis, to me. My bad, bro.
Anyways, go Bills.
That was kind of my news.
You're picking the Bills?
Yeah.
Oh, man, here we go.
Oh, he said it.
I can't wait to hear that in person, bro.
So you got a lot
But,
of this.
yo, if I'm able to hear that from Section 221, I might switch my pick.
Then we're
So
probably losing
we
because
might
it's
have
a
to
little
stand
quiet.
by, bro. What'd you say?
Might be if you're able to hear it, we might be getting clapped.
You know I'm picking the Cowboys. I'm going to do it.
You're gonna pick the
flop.
Cowboys?
All right.
Well, shout out you because you got the worst spread pick. So we need you to do this for us.
You get it.
Good shit.
You get it.
And then Sunday Night Football,
And
you
then
got
some.
the Baltimore Ravens heading down to Duval, where the Ravens are 3.5-point favorites.
I can't stand the Jaguars. Give me the Ravens. They suck.
I got the Ravens again.
Is it the Ravens that are good away, or are they good at home?
They're good everywhere.
They're just good. They just win all the time. Lamar 17-1 against the
The
NFC.
Jags aren't good at home.
They're not good at all.
That's what it was.
They lost to Jake Browning.
They're 3.
That wasn't good. That wasn't going to change my pick, anyways.
Well, if you're curious, though, the Ravens are 5-1 away.
And if you also were curious, the Jaguars are only 6-5 in America. So, guess where this game's being played? America.
All I gotta say is he's got a toy of
Cactus.
It's not a fucking toy. It's an action figure.
action figure. That's the word I needed. I couldn't think of it.
Doll.
Anthony, wake the hell up.
Anyways, it's of Lamar and not Trevor Lawrence. Let's go Ravens.
That's right.
Then Monday night,
They got 1 or 2 games this time around.
just one. This was actually flexed out. Originally, this was supposed to be the Chiefs and the Patriots.
They knew that was
But
gonna be
now
a
it is
stinker.
the Philadelphia Eagles on the road to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Tough barn.
Go Birds.
Donny would know.
Yeah.
Eagles are 3.5-point
Is
favorites.
Geno Smith going to play?
I don't have.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Can I say if Geno Smith plays, give me the Seahawks? And if Drew Lock plays, give me the Eagles?
I'm gonna pick Eagles either way.
I don't care what the spread is. If Drew Lock plays, give me the Eagles. And
I'm assuming that they think Geno's gonna play because it's 3.5. Because when Drew Lock got announced yesterday, I think the highest spread was against the Niners was like 16.
they weren't even doing that bad.
Oh, they weren't. Yeah.
No. Give me the
Until
Seahawks.
it got bad.
Seattle's a good place. You don't
Either
want
way.
to play in Seattle.
Either way, you gotta decide right now.
Well,
We don't do none of that. Oh, if he plays, we don't do that bullshit here on
don't
the
do
Tank
that.
Talk podcast.
Go Birds.
Which one, bro?
Geno Smith. Give me Geno Smith.
You going G Smitty?
It says we'll see. That's what they said about him.
We'll see. We'll see about it.
Isn't that what Russ used to say?
What? We'll see.
Oh, he said, "Go." What do you used to say?
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
He used to say that.
Go Hawks.
You got a Seahawks?
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm lone wolf and the Eagles.
They're a good team.
Okay.
Nope, they're a good team.
Eagles are okay.
Unlike what they were last year.
They're very much like they were last year.
Nah.
Last year they were a good team.
What are we talking about right now?
Seattle. Beattle.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was week 15 already.
Beattle.
Skull?
Skull.
No, anything but them. Can't stand them. They benched the bald guy.
Josh Dobbs, you've been playing like hot garbage.
Yep.
Moment of
TikTok
silence
is
for
dead.
the story that was, Josh.
Yeah, he had a good 2-week run.
Ladies and gentlemen, he just landed on the moon.
His parents probably so happy he can get back to being an astronaut now.
Probably. He's going to get us to Mars, watch.
Yo, if he...
He's going to own the first football team on Mars.
Yeah, he's going to start a league up there.
Yo. That'd be awesome.
Astrofel.
Mars Martians.
Him and Bezos.
Bezos getting up there.
Yeah.
John Cena might be getting up there. You seen those Honda commercials?
Yes.
I've not seen him, but I believe you.
You didn't see him, but you heard him.
No, I didn't see him. Couldn't see him.
You never seen him. But what I can see is that shiny trophy right there, baby.
Yeah.
You know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen.
It's winning time.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Listen, he's been giving us some advice every single week on which player to pick up on fantasy football.
If you listen, you're probably doing pretty good.
And the playoffs are here. Starting this week.
Yeah.
So the season's over with.
Playoff time, baby. Playoffs? I'm talking about playoffs.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about Donny's Discount Fantasy Awards for this season.
2023 awards.
Maybe that guy was right.
All right, here we go.
Lining them up. Number 1 award. We're going to, or should we?
Is
Nah,
the
yeah.
spotlight too bright?
What?
You all right?
Yeah, we're
You
good.
ready?
We're
All right,
good.
let's do it.
We're good. The awards. We're going to start off with, we're going to build our way up.
Go to the moon.
What?
Okay, go ahead.
We're going to give out, all right, we're going to start off hot. MVP.
Okay.
Our fantasy MVP for 2024. 2023. Okay. Donny Discount Fantasy
No,
MVP.
shut it down. Shut it down. We're gonna start from the top. put the camera back on me.
2023 Fantasy Awards.
Here we go.
Starting it hot. The number 1 award of the season. 2023 Fantasy MVP. We had some runners up.
Okay.
CMC, he almost won it.
Okay.
Shout out him.
Shout out.
Keenan Allen almost won it, couldn't get it done.
Shout out.
Tyreek Hill should be the NFL MVP, the
Boom.
fantasy MVP. This
Boom.
guy's balling. 26 points per game. The next receiver's at 21.8, and that's CeeDee Lamb. Not only that, Tyreek's been balling, and he wasn't even like a top 3 pick. Maybe you took him top 3, you're smart. But he was only like top 6, top 7. So he's just been balling out every single week. You're getting like 25 plus from him. If you're not smart, maybe you traded him away early in the season.
Like a dummy.
But that's our MVP, Tyreek Hill. He's going to keep doing it. He's going to probably be first wide receiver in 2000.
Someone in this room.
You really
we don't got to point him out.
Are we really trying to call out someone?
No, we're
No,
just
no.
we're just
shouting
saying.
out Tyreek for the MVP.
Big facts.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Next
someone.
up.
I'm sure someone out there trade him.
Someone probably
Yeah.
did, yeah. The LVP.
What the hell's the LVP?
This is, or no, what was it? The RLVP.
What is that?
Respectfully, the least valuable player.
Oh,
That one, the runner-up,
who?
was Austin Eckler, but he held it together enough. He didn't win it. The winner of our, respectfully, LVP is
Respect.
Devontae Adams.
Oh!
And I like Devontae Adams in the first round of some leagues last year, but this year he was being drafted as a wide receiver 5, and it's not even his fault.
It's
That guy
not-
with
no,
the
it's not.
mustache and Jimmy G, those they're their fault. It's
Hey,
their
let's
fault.
not forget about the
Brian
other one.
Hoyer.
What was his name? There was another one.
Brian Hoyer.
Jeez, yeah, he doesn't.
Stidham.
Okay,
Not-
yeah,
not
all
Brian
these
Hoyer?
guys, and
Jared
the
Stidham.
head
Oh,
coach
all
too,
of them,
him
all
too,
of
the
them,
old
yeah.
head
All of
coach
them, all
too.
of them.
Yeah, but nonetheless, respectfully, Devontae
The
Adams.
LVP. Right now, he's wide receiver 18. He's like one more point a game than Cortland Sutton. And let me tell you, you weren't spending a first-round pick on Cortland Sutton, respectfully.
Respectfully.
So, got to give it to Devontae Adams. Respectfully, the LVP. Next up, we got the Rookie of the Year.
Ooh, who we got?
There's been some good rookies this year.
Been a lot of them.
Almost. Our runner-up for this award was Sam Laporta. He's been doing a good job over there. The Lion!
Lion!
But the Rookie of the Year got to be Puka the God. This
Good.
man's a beast. Puka the God.
Is CJ Stroud not a runner-up?
Nope, because he's a quarterback. And
Jeez.
He said no quarterbacks for this one if they're going to win a real one.
You give
Okay?
him some credit. You can give him some credit, but nah. Respectfully, nah.
I got a stat for you. Between all the first-round receivers, they have 1 touchdown.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Was it Zay Flowers? Had to be because he did the whole.
I don't think it's a touchdown. I think it's a touchdown with 100 yards. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Puka the God, though?
He's got 5.
Oh, yeah. Puka the God, boy. He was, average draft position was wide receiver 101 via Fantasy
What?
Pros. 101. And you know where he is right now?
Where?
Wide receiver 10. He's a wide receiver 1 his rookie year. He just showed up and he proved that Cooper Kupp could be assistant wide receiver. If he could do it, I could do it. Puka the God is balling. He's going to keep balling. He's rookie of the year. Next year, he's going to be drafted high. If you got him on that week 1 waiver wire or before that, your team's lit. You're probably in the playoffs.
Probably.
Next up, we got sleeper of the year.
Who?
This man was snapping on
Who's in the
everybody.
playoffs?
Anybody with Puka the God.
Yep.
If you have Puka the God and you miss the playoffs, there's something wrong with you.
It's because you probably traded
Again,
away Tyreek.
again, someone in this room. What are you gonna say?
I don't know who. Sleeper of the year, we got to go Raheem Mostert. Nobody was looking at Raheem.
Nobody.
They were looking at Jeff Wilson.
I traded him away.
They were looking at Achan.
Achan.
And Raheem's like, bro, I'm still super fast. I might be old. He's 31, I think. 31 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And right now he's the RB3 on the season. So top 3.
3?
And he was being drafted like later than guys like Samaje Perine.
Who?
Exactly. Which, no offense to Samaje. He's a great player.
He's all right.
He's on the Bengals.
But he ain't doing what Mostert's doing out there. He's balling out.
He did.
No, he's on the Broncos. He's on the Broncos.
He's on the
though.
Broncos.
Yeah. Sorry.
Next up, we got the breakout player of the year.
Oh, who
This
broke
is a
out?
little different than sleeper of the year because we knew who Mostert was, so he's not a breakout guy. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Or maybe,
More of a who the fuck is this guy?
yeah, like what? This guy's
Kick down the door. type of
Yeah.
guy.
Kyron Williams.
Okay.
I don't even gotta say nothing
Another
about him.
Ram guy?
He's missed 4 games this year, and he's the top 10 running back. Not points per game, total points. It's crazy. And he's missed 4 games. So not only did you get his insane run of games because he's averaging like 20 points a game, but the 4 weeks he was out, he wasn't a bum for you. You just started somebody else.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, I mean, replace you throw him on the IR, you started someone else, he came back, and he scored like 38 week 1, went for 200 yards. So, Kyron came out of nowhere. Rashad White almost got it, but we kind of already knew who Rashad White was. He's having a great season, but we got to give it to Kyron Williams.
All right. I like it.
And then our last reward is just Dr. Reliable.
Doctor, Mr. Reliable or the doctor?
Dr. Reliable.
Okay.
An apple a day keeps this guy scoring points on your lineup. Let me tell you.
A day.
An apple a day.
Okay.
Keeps your guy scoring points on Sundays. And that, the doctor is,
Doesn't keep the points away.
this guy almost won it, but he's not done with med school yet. Michael Pittman having a great year, but more reliable than that, Keenan Allen. He almost got the MVP just based off where he was drafted, was wide receiver 19, and he's wide receiver number 3 right now. Problem here,
What's the problem?
we're giving these awards away before the playoffs start, and we talked about Herbert's finger. So we'll see if Keenan Allen runs into Devontae Adams' problems. But he's averaging 21 points a game, right near CeeDee Lamb. He's 31 years old. Week in, week out, he's balling out. The lowest points he had all season was 9.5. So, like,
That still ain't bad.
that's not even bad for where you're getting him. He's being drafted wide receiver 19. He's balling out all the time. He's dropped 40 like once or twice. Keenan Allen. Year in, year out, Keenan Allen's in the top 10. As long as he stays healthy, he's top 10. Dr. Reliable. That's it. Fantasy rewards.
Thank you for that.
Awards.
Hey, hopefully Donny's discount helped you win your fantasy league this year, or at least got you in the playoff run. And for those of you that are in the playoffs, good luck on your run. And for those of you that are in the
Bring it
toilet bowl,
home.
not to point any fingers, but hopefully good luck on your
You
run.
you just pointed across the room.
Not to point any
What I did?
fingers.
What? I said not to point at anybody.
Not to point anywhere.
Good luck in the toilet bowl, pal. Loser. No, sorry, that was too far. Okay. Come on.
Wait, so if I win the toilet bowl, does that mean I'm second place?
You're
No.
last, bro.
Because that means
Notice.
I won something, and whoever lost the
Bro, if
actual-
you win that, we'll get you a trophy, okay?
Get you fucking.
I'm taking that trophy right there.
no, you getting poop in
No.
the bag.
Yeah.
That's right. Shaking up.
That's
Shaking
a
up,
toilet
too.
bowl chomp, dude. You get because your team's shitty. Get it?
Yep.
But I won the toilet bowl. That means I didn't get last.
No, that's what that means.
I didn't get last though.
You won the in-season tournament. That
This
wasn't
man
in-season.
Traded away the
'cause-
MVP, has the Rookie of the Year, and the LVP almost on his team.
Who's the LVP?
Almost LVP. The
You're not
runner-up.
Eckler.
Oh yeah,
That's
Yeah,
when you
but
went like,
he was good. He was good.
Respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully, our LVP.
The only thing that was bad was the Tyreek Hill trade.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Well, we'll see who you draft. You know,
I've been looking into that.
just like we'll see what happens with this program next couple weeks. We got some things in the works, man. Obviously, we got the Redcon 1 partnership. If you need pre-workout,
what?
energy drinks,
What?
protein,
What?
anything you need
What?
in terms of health and fitness, head over to Redcon 1. Click the link in our description. Use promo code Tank Talk with all caps, no space. Get 20% off your purchase. Click the link in our description as well for the Public Tee shop. Get all your Tank Talk merchandise over there.
Merry Christmas.
There might be a Christmas deal on there. Only way to find out is by clicking the link over there. Head to the shop.
Christmas.
Got some new designs out. Some NFL team themed Tank Talk merchandise. Go check that out. Support the brand. Follow us at Tank Talk _pod to keep up with everything Tank Talk podcast. And before we get out of here, honorable mention. You want to talk about fashion, boy?
Put that shit on.
Let me tell you something about that.
Tell me something about that.
So one guy that knows high fashion, Stephon
Flacco,
Diggs.
Yep.
You
He knows a thing or two.
You want to know what he says?
What do you say?
He says, you know what? Self-awareness,
Yeah.
humility,
Yeah.
patience
Yeah.
Virtue.
will get you looking like this.
No lies told.
Boom.
If you
Hell
go on
yeah.
Google
Look at
and
that.
search NFL high fashion, Ryan Moore pops up.
Boom.
Just want to give a quick shout out to our guy Ryan Moore.
Look at that fit.
Big piece of the Buffalo Bills
Yeah.
behind the scenes over there. Bro, he's fucking swagged out, wasn't he?
Yeah, bro.
The pink jacket.
Looking like a bunny.
Oh, what? What was he looking like?
A bunny.
You look like a bunny.
That's not the first thing that comes to mind when I see it, but
You ever play Fortnite?
we went over this.
That's my Fortnite skin right there.
The pink Fortnite bunny. That's him. I like it.
He look like bunny.
Shout out Ryan, man.
Yeah.
Keeping the Buffalo Bills afloat over there on One Bills Drive. Making sure everyone's always good and looking as good as he possibly can. He's
FMVP.
healed.
Fashion MVP.
High fashion. Hashtag high fashion.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Before you get out of here, if you haven't subscribed yet, head to our YouTube channel if you're not here yet. Help us get to 500 subscribers. We're getting very, very close.
Do it up.
I think 8 away.
8 away?
We're going to be announcing the giveaway winner hopefully this week.
Hopefully,
So
get
we get
that
to
Madden,
500.
Give it away for Christmas. Yeah.
Christmas coming up. You could re-gift.
You could re-gift it.
For all we know, you could re-gift.
Knock somebody off your list.
Once we get 500 subscribers, Madden 24 for the PS5 or the Xbox Series X could be yours. They're sitting right here. All still in one piece, even though, like, sometimes we get too excited. We like to slash things together. Everything's still in one piece. Don't worry about it. Get yourself Madden 24 once we hit 500 subscribers. Get your Tank Talk merchandise. Get some Redcon. Stay energized. Keep on our socials at Tank Talk _pod. Going to be collabing with Hefe Boss Up, watching the Steelers and Colts game. That should be a good time this weekend. And next week, we're also announcing another giveaway.
Another one.
What?
But we can't announce it today because we got to keep you guys guessing.
On your toes.
Can't give everything out.
Ask Rex Ryan.
He loves toes.
Yeah, keep you on your toes. 10 toes down. Rex Ryan knows.
Might have something to do with these jerseys.
Could be.
These
Maybe
specific
not, though.
ones, maybe not.
Maybe some other ones.
Could you get a custom one on your own?
Maybe.
Maybe.
This one?
Maybe not. Could get this one.
You get this one.
Only way to find out is follow us at TankTalk_pod. And tap in next week when we see you next Monday.
Be good.
See ya.